I have just mastered the first birthday of my mom and yesterday the first Christmas without her. And I'm gonna be really honest with you guys, they were so incredibly hard. There's an amount of emotions that you're going to be feeling that I don't think anybody is ready for, but as usually in life, we just have to go with it and push through and make it all okay anyways, because that's the only choice we have, right? There's this one emotion that I've felt on a lot of events that have happened since my mum passed. My birthday, for example, my graduation from university, her birthday, and yesterday at Christmas. There's this type of emotion that really I've never felt before in my life, and that is a complete lack of emotion at all. I mean, it feels like you're completely empty inside, like there's nothing you're feeling. And I almost felt guilty for it because I thought, oh, wait, does this mean I'm not sad about it? But I think what really is happening here is that our body is trying so hard to protect us against the pain because the pain is so big. And when I felt guilty for it, obviously I realized that there's nothing to feel guilty for. And if you've ever felt like that after one of your loved ones has passed away, this complete lack of emotion, and you felt like, oh, but I should be sad or angry or frustrated right now. Don't feel like that. It's totally okay. Whatever emotion comes up is exactly the emotion that you're going to have to embrace and just live through that day with it. And I think what's important as well is that you have little rituals for them. For example, on my mom's birthday, I still wrote her a birthday card and I talked to her and I wrote to her in my journal, and that you incorporate them in little ways. Maybe you light a candle for them, or maybe you have something that you always did together, and so you're going to do this either with another person or just by yourself, but to really celebrate with them. Because last night, I mean, I felt so sad. Last night, unfortunately, on Christmas, I didn't have the emotion nothingness, which sometimes can be really helpful actually, but I was sitting there and I just felt tears constantly coming up. Although I was surrounded by my amazing family, which are absolutely beautiful, but I still couldn't help and think that I wish you would have been there. And it's just, I mean, you can't help it, right? You wish they could celebrate that birthday, and you wish they could sit there with you and enjoy all the laughter and and there's just part of you that wants it so badly, so incredibly much. You're trying to have them there, but it's impossible. So all you can do is incorporate them in other ways. So for example, last night I lighted up this candle that I still had from her apartment, and I lit that up while we were all playing cards together, just to kind of have her there. It's not really having her there, but whatever special day it is, try and find ways that you can still be with them, because hopefully they are, and we don't know. But I'd like to hope so. And it's going to make you feel as if they were there a little bit at least. I also think that it's incredibly important to remember that on those days, spend them however you want to spend them. Sometimes I feel like I just want to be by myself. For example, for New Year's, I'm with my grandparents, but they're probably gonna go to bed super early, so I'm just gonna chill by myself. And I'm so excited for that. I actually just want to be with myself and my mom and read through texts of her and look at photos of her and just start the new year remembering her. And if that's what you want to do, sometimes just be alone, even if that's Christmas or if it's a birthday, whatever it is, then do that. Do exactly what you feel like is going to be the best way for you to spend the day. But on the other hand, I can tell you that it is incredibly helpful to have loved ones around or to have distractions. On my birthday, for example, I really just wanted to cancel work so badly, but I knew that being around the kids, because I work with children, is going to make me feel so much better, and it really did. They lit up my day so incredibly much. And so sometimes going to work or catching up with your friends or doing something, being around those that you love and that love you, can help you so much. Because last night on Christmas, yes, I felt tears coming to my eyes the whole time, but then over the evening, because we were just laughing so much and having so much fun together, that I I didn't forget about her because I could never do that, but it got certainly a lot easier. And I was so glad that I was surrounded by so much love and so much happiness. And so I think that it's incredibly important to see, okay, what do I feel like today? Do I want to be alone or do I want to be with people? Remember, it does help. Having people around you is going to distract you a little bit just because that's automatically going to happen. But if you just want to have a day for yourself with that person, then that's so fine to do as well. It's honestly, it's just so weird. It's so weird to not have that person around. It's really hard for your brain to comprehend. And I think that on those days, especially the first ones, those special days throughout the year, it is going to be the absolute hardest. It's so unimaginable. I mean, I never thought I could feel those kind of things before my mom passed because I never had anybody passing away. And so I just had no idea of all these emotions. It's so overwhelming. Oh my goodness, it's so overwhelming. But you just gotta motor through. You have no choice but just to keep on moving and keep on going and take each day and every day as it comes. And on those days, remember how much you love them. Remember how much they loved you and find ways to appreciate them for all the times that you had together while they were here. And if you need a little bit of help with what kind of ways you could possibly use to remember them, then check out my second video that I posted on grieving habits that you can use to really heal from everything, but also you could incorporate them on special days like these. And with this being said, I hope that you had an amazing start into the new year and that this year is going to bring so much love and laughter and all those important things in life. And don't forget to appreciate your loved ones more than ever.